Guess who's back? Stay.
All right, people. Welcome to the Canadian tennis stream. How the heck are you, eh? You ready for some tennis in Wimbledon? I'm ready for some tennis in Wimbledon, and I cannot wait to get rolling. So we got today Felix Aliassime versus Maxime Cressy of the United States, the classic Canada-US battle that everyone loves. And yeah, I don't expect a lot of long rallies in this match. I expect a lot of big serving. I expect big hitting. I wouldn't call this what you would say a rhythm match for either player, but mainly thinking about Felix as he's now the third money favorite to win Wimbledon, with Berrettini and Cilic going out because of COVID in the last 12, 24 hours, which has been crazy. If you didn't know that already, Matteo Berrettini and Marin Cilic have both withdrawn from Wimbledon due to COVID positive tests. So the big question right now in a lot of people's minds is that going to carry on? Who else is going to get positive, turn out to be positive? What's that going to mean for the tournament in general? A lot of unknowns and a lot of uncertainty here. But what I'm certain about is Felix's ability to do incredibly well at Wimbledon, as we saw last year, quarterfinalist. And this year, in really what I've been saying up until this point is really quarterfinals last year at Wimbledon. But I feel like after that tournament, he really started to play more big first serve, big forehand, aggressive transition game tennis, which is obviously the perfect type of tennis to play at Wimbledon. And I feel like he's actually improved a lot since last year at this time, which is really, really impressive. So yeah, we got the guys just warming up right now, just getting through their warm up. Antonio, welcome. I will not be streaming the match. Not allowed to do that. But if you watch the match, find a stream and then come watch us as well. That's what the watch parties are about. So we will have our live scoreboard obviously going up. I got my Wimbledon tennis ball cans in the background here. We're set to go. I'm very excited for this because I'm, as I said, very bullish on Felix Auger-Aliassime being aggressive and playing well. But Felix does get nervous. Let's just say that. He does get nervous, and that is definitely a possibility. And against a guy like Maxime Cressy, there is no real room for errors. You're not going to have that many looks at Maxime Cressy's serve to break. So Felix has got to take his chances today. He's got to play solid. He's got to take care of his own serve big time. And with a guy who serves and volleys almost every time and then comes forward a lot as well in the returning games, there's just a lot of pressure. So I would bet Felix, if I was going to bet, it would be on PointsBet Canada, by the way, our presenting sponsor for this live stream. But I would bet on Felix being through in 3 sets. But it could get complicated. As I said, Maxime Cressy's a dangerous cat on grass, although I think he's not been having a great 2022 so far. But yeah, if you're just joining us, thanks for being here. Throw us a subscribe and like this video. It helps us out, helps other people find the stream. And the guys are just getting ready, so we will probably about 2 minutes away from start at Wimbledon, where we've had so much action go down already. Like I said, big news from today, Matteo Berrettini, the Italian stallion, out, unfortunately. I got a little clip to play when Felix is playing well today. It's this.
Guess who's back? Stay.
I was from back at this year's, the 2022 ATP Cup, which I was stoked to watch. I remember, so that's when Canada won the ATP Cup, Felix and Dennis leading the way, and that was just an epic tournament and great start to the year for those two guys, which who have up until this point had, well, Felix has had a much better year than Shapovalov. Shapovalov on a 6-match losing streak. Excuse me. So, yeah, we'll focus on Felix today, obviously. But let's see. So we are about to get underway. As you can see on our live scoreboard here, Felix is our #1 ranked Canadian player, and followed by 15 Leylah Fernandez, 16th Denis Shapovalov, and 56th Bianca Andreescu, who is climbing the rankings quickly. And I will tell you that she's going to be continuing to climb for free. So Maxime, Cressy to start serving. We got Canada versus the US. I want to see who's on Team Canada and he's on Team US. It's a classic. Cressy to start serving. I think Cressy there was just waiting for Felix to get up, and he hit a few serves. I don't know if there's any little animosity there. Not sure. Crin, I really like Felix. What do you think about some saying he doesn't have a killer instinct to finish people off? I think you know what I'm going to say. He's number, 8 in the world now? He's made it to 8 in the world. How many people has he finished off? He's a killer. Yes, winning titles takes nerves of steel, and he's already won a title. So he won Rotterdam, beat Tsitsipas in the final. So that's big time. So yeah, he's already there. He's 21 years old, and that killer instinct will develop. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. And as of recently, he's beaten some big players, in big Grand Slam matches. So he can do it. But yeah, I think, to get a solid top 5 win at the he almost beat. So you could look at it. You can always look at it different ways. But he wants to be getting to the place where he's beating top five players, and I don't think he has a top 5 win at a slam yet. Excuse me. Allergies and yawns coming in right as we start the stream. You gotta love it. Hello everybody coming on in. NKLS prediction for this game. Mysterious Painter. Who's the Mysterious Painter? My prediction for this game is Felix in, I don't know. If I had to bet, I would say on PointsBet Canada, I would bet Felix in 4. But I don't know. That too, I would definitely bet on Felix though winning this match. That would be to me a massive upset in this tournament if Cressy was to beat Felix. But again, the type of guy, 2 first serves basically, serving volleying, who is gonna cause serious headaches on a court like this at Wimbledon. So this is a danger match. It's a danger match. That's why I chose this out of the 3 Canadians who are playing today to do a live stream of. As NKLS mentions, Shapovalov versus Rinderknech. What do I think about this banger? I think Shapovalov, he's got you right. His confidence is shaky. He's 6 in a row lost, so he is looking for a win bad. I don't know if he loses that match to Rinderknech. I think it's like panic mode, fire everyone on your team, get back into you just got to figure out again what's working for you. Yep, Cressy coming in the net, volleying, serving and volleying. That's exactly how we thought it would start. Cressy on the board first. Where are you guys tuning in from? If you're watching, whereabouts in the world am I finding you? Whoops. I accidentally exited out. We are back. Felix is now serving, and we're going to get to see that beautiful action in action. NKLS, welcome. Frankfurt, love it. I'm not too far from you. I'm in near Gstaad in Switzerland, in Schweizland, Schweiz. And Felix now to take us away. Maxime Cressy icing him. Felix pounding down an ace for his first serve of the tournament. What does it mean, people? What does it mean? Ah, Kryn, interesting. Halifax, we got you on the East Coast. I love it. Yep, we do. The Swiss do love tennis here. There's clay courts like all around every town. Every little town has like a pretty pristine looking clay court. I haven't actually played any tennis since I've got here yet. I've been balls to the wall busy. Felix's shirt, I feel like, is very interesting. It's got kind of like a braille-like out design that pops off the shirt. But this is going to be such a standstill match. There's, as I said earlier, if you're just joining us, there's not going to be a lot of rhythm to this match. Not going to be a lot of rallies. I would love to see the stats at the end, like how many rallies went over 4 shots. I don't think we've had one yet. Yeah, that was almost a 4-shot rally, but Cressy missed the 4th shot. Yeah, Cressy, let me take a look at Cressy's I'm going to look at Maxime Cressy. What his level is so far in 2022. He's ranked 45 in the world, so he's actually pretty high up there. So this is Felix is top 10. Maxime Cressy's 45. Not the easiest first round match for Felix. Like that should be evident to everyone. But yeah, Cressy in 2022, which I think is kind of when he's had his breakout. I think, wasn't it at the Australian Open that he had his breakout? So he's 14 wins, 15 losses on the year, made about 580,000. Thanks for coming out. Not bad. But yeah, he hasn't been actually. He made the final of Eastbourne, didn't he? Yeah, so he's actually been playing very well on the grass. Jeepers, I forgot about that. Halle lost in the round of 32. Stuttgart was here. I think he lost in the first round. I've never watched a full Cressy match. But this is the first time I'll get a front row seat to the Maxime Cressy show, serving and balling. It's going to be hectic. It's already hectic. I'm like, jeepers. So yeah. Welcome to the show, people. If you're just tuning in, smash the like button for me and subscribe. And if you are live betting the match, join PointsBet Canada if you're in Ontario. Very specific, I know. Because they are wonderful presenting sponsors of this year's Wimbledon coverage. Cressy's serve is big. It's as big as advertised. I've been, like I said, never watched a full match of his. Definitely watched parts, but this is, man, I swear, if this is like a 5-hour match and I'm up till 10, I will not be stoked, but might turn into an epic at that point. So maybe it will be worth it. But I feel like Felix is going to take his moments, but they're, like I said, going to be few and far between. Will it be 3 tiebreakers? It could go 3 sets to Maxime Cressy. You just don't know, do you? What do you guys think is going to happen? How do you think Felix will respond to these big servers? It's like literally is just serving 2 first serves. It's pretty intense. 2 first serves. Tough to play against. Nichols, I'm just going to call you Nichols, says Felix in 4. I feel that. I feel that. So yeah, I feel like the ace counter is going to be very high today. Winners, 5 winners. We got winners and unforced errors now on the scoreboard presented by tennislive.com, which is still the best app, in my opinion, for tennis. Already 3 aces for Cressy's. Look at these serve ratings. So the serve ratings, 375 for Felix, 364 for Cressy. You never see that. You never see that high of serve ratings. Felix now about to do a second serve game. So that's why this, you can't really sleep on this match at all because of, there's just like a lot of pressure on both guys when they're serving and receiving because you want to take your chances, but you just feel like you can't get broken because it's going to be basically impossible to break back. There's a little serve and come forward. It wasn't a serve and volley, but Felix is looking to take that second ball or third ball technically after a serve way inside the baseline, and he did that there. He took it between about mid-court. I was able to finish off a little let court volley. We'll take that all day. What's up, Dreamt? Hello, sir. Yes, you are right. Cressy is dangerous. Dangerous. Already seen that. Yeah, this Cressy guy. This Cressy cat. Oh my gosh. Maybe this will set Felix up for a great tournament because it's just not fun playing him, you feel. Crin, last I saw near the end, Isner had 50 aces yesterday. That's pretty, how many, was that yesterday? Yeah. I think it didn't go 5 sets. So I think 50 aces in a 5-set match makes sense. That's still a lot. It's still a lot. Nina, how are you? Felix in 5, but he needs a good start. I think you're right. Good start so far. 40 love on his second service game. Just standard in the office. Nadal just took the first set against Cerundolo. 6-4. It's tighter than I thought it would be. That is a Francisco Cerundolo. That's actually, he's a high level player. 41st ranked in the world. So could be easier for Nadal as well. Tight first set for them. There's a double fault for Felix, so we're getting into it. Rosa coming in hot. Felix is definitely better, I think. He's a much higher rated player. I wouldn't say Cressy sucks. That's a harsh verdict, don't you think? He did just make the finals of Eastbourne on grass, so he definitely doesn't suck on grass. Felix now trying to serve out this fourth game. I heard that I didn't know this. I just heard that they completely tear up the courts after each Wimbledon. Like they take them out and replant them, I guess, and like make new courts. Isn't that crazy? Did not know that. And Cressy takes, these big cuts at the return as well. So they're back on Felix pretty quick when he gets a hold of them. Causing a little bit of damage here. Felix looking to service out now on this third try, 40-30. I know the scoreboard is a bit ahead of us. Can't do too much of it while I'm here in Switzerland. There is a great serve from Felix, ace, and we are 2-2 on the board. "14 minutes in. Dreamt is saying Felix has such a bad draw. Even with the withdrawal, didn't favor him. It favors the others. He'll face Nadal in quarters too. I know. I think if Felix, though, gets to the quarters to play Nadal, that's literally what things are. That's where opportunities are made. Like Felix won't have a better opportunity to beat Nadal than at Wimbledon in the fourth round when he's 21. The one thing I haven't mentioned yet is Felix was literally 4-all in the fifth set against Nadal at Philippe Chatrier court at Roland Garros. Slow clay court. Felix came to the net at 54 times, I think was the final number, and was able to, almost beat Nadal on clay. So coming forward a lot, playing the aggressive style of tennis we expect to see here. So I think Felix has got a great shot to beat Nadal if they play in the quarterfinals. So I think we should all look forward to that. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Unless you're Alex Vera. Ooh, sorry about that, Alex. Beat the best at the slams. He's number 2 in the world, without ever beating any of those guys at the top 10 at the slams. But Felix, these matches against guys like Nadal on Wimbledon, those are the matches that you can win and show that you can. I think Felix is looking for his first big scalp at a slam as far as like a top 3 guy, and that's an opportunity for him to do it, isn't it? There's a point for Felix on Cressy first serve. How about it? Yeah, true, Nina. At what is that, Hurlingham? Felix did beat Rafa in the exhibition. Doesn't surprise me. Like when I see that, I was like, yeah, makes total sense. It is an exhibition because Felix also lost 6-2, 6-1 to Djokovic, I think, which also makes sense and doesn't really surprise me. But it is an XO. But yeah, maybe. I know it's despicable of me. Despicable. Couldn't help myself though. Got new chairs in here in our apartment. Sorry, I'm at the Slice World Studios. And I don't know if they're necessarily helpful for the whole back situation. Amy, welcome. Who will win this year Wimbledon? Berrettini is not playing. Will it be Djokovic, Nadal, Alcaraz, Ruud, Tsitsipas, or Murray? Well, the odds, if we want to just take a quick look at the odds here, people. Now, after the Berrettini, this will be interesting. So on PointsBet Canada, again, if you didn't know, this stream presented by PointsBet Canada. The odds to win Wimbledon now are Djokovic 1.63. So he's got to become more of a favorite with Berrettini dropping out. Nadal has gone into the second spot at 5.50. And then who's third? You're looking at him. Felix Aliassime at 13-1. Tied with Carlos Alcaraz at 13-1. I think Carlos slipped a bit based on his performance yesterday, barely winning. Then we got Tsitsipas at 15. I like Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas, I think, just got a better opportunity to do well at this tournament. And I've been saying for a while, I like Tsitsipas's game on grass. I think he gets too much hate for his grass game, and it's going to turn around. He's going to figure it out. You want the Kyrgios odds are pretty low. Wow. I must have missed him. Let's say Nick Kyrgios, 20, not too low, 21-1. So it's a good move from Felix. So Nick Kyrgios is actually the sixth highest odds to win the tournament. So he barely snuck through today. Did any of you guys watch the match earlier? Kyrgios versus Paul Jubb of Britain. That was pretty intense. Kyrgios almost lost it. He served for it at 5-4 and then got broken and then had to break back to win it. It's chaotic scenes. And he was having a meltdown as usual, but and he looked pretty dejected leaving the court. I don't know. 2022 Wimbledon final, Alcaraz versus Nadal. Is that your prediction? That would be quite astounding. Felix serving now 3-0, 30 love, or sorry, not 3-0, 30 love. We're on track here. And getting first looks at how his serve is feeling out here on the Wimbledon grass. Crane, what do you mean he made it through this today? Is that because it was like early morning for you guys, or because it was last night for me when I was watching it? So he beat on the first day he played, and he beat Struff. Yeah, he did. Nina, I agree with you. And that takes a lot of energy out of you, going 5 sets like that, deep in 5 sets. It wasn't like the longest match ever, but tiring. And he'll want to preserve energy going forward. So we'll see. I don't know who Kyrgios plays next. Well, big second serve, body serve from Felix there. I'm going to look up who Kyrgios plays next. It's unknown. It's unknown at the moment, but it will be the winner of, I'll go into the draws here. Kyrgios, I think, will play the winner of Krajinovic or Lehechka. Both good players, honestly. Both better players than Paul Jubb. So, yeah, Kyrgios would have to up his game. You guys are right. Wait, Kryn. Hurkacz lost yesterday as well. It was a pretty chaotic. Well, I think Hurkacz was the only big loss of the year or of the day, the first day. So Cressy now serving at 3-all, serving and volleying, coming forward, already making Felix shake his head. Cressy piping down those serves. I'm just having a look at something here. Hold up. And Cressy continuing to come forward. Yeah, that Cressy serve is absolutely What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hercats for the guys and Collins for the gals. Yeah, they went out. Jamfrey is thinking Auger 3-1. Dreamt. Yes, Kyrgios would play Tsitsipas in the third round potentially. That will be an absolute banger, won't it? Banger. Kyrgios beat Tsitsipas in 3 sets, 3 tight sets in Halle. But Tsitsipas then won Mallorca the next week. So I don't know. I feel like I would take Tsitsipas in 5 sets at Wimbledon over Kyrgios. Not going to lie. The days are running together, aren't they? Nina, FAA has a great serve, but this guy makes it look average. It's true. Cressy's serve is even bigger than Felix's serve, which is, kind of hard to imagine almost. I think Felix is serving with new balls now. I just exited out of my stream. So I'm going to have to try and get it back here. Yeah, Felix's serve is so big. He does that slow-mo wind up into it. Kind of makes it even scarier. But also takes too long. I have said I would love it if he sped that up. I got just checking in on the Nadal. The Nadal start, not cruising versus Sarandolo, which is interesting. And I am gonna try and find this stream back. Cressy versus FAA is avoiding me. Why? Why is it doing that? Kvitova. I'm going to go to the Court 3 stream, which I have found again. Cressy, what did I miss when I was gone? Cressy's gone up 30 love. Now Felix has got one back, 15-30. Cheaper, Murphy. Felix now down in his service game. Pressure. Ooh, and Cressy just misses the return. This is the pressure I'm talking about, people, of needing to hold your own serve. Amy thinks this is going to be a 5-set match. I wouldn't blow my mind. It would mean that Felix is in serious trouble. 30-all now. Getting towards the business end of this first set. Can Felix just stay steady? Hasn't been necessarily. Let's take a look at the AUGER-ALIASSIME. First serve percentage is pretty low, only 47%. So maybe that's why he's not as comfortably running through the service game as he would like. 2 lets in a row. Maybe his legs are a little bit tight. So something to monitor. I'm sure he will correct that because first serve percentage, super important. As you guys all know, you guys are the expert tennis fans. You don't need me to tell you that. Bencic lost. Hey, Bencic is out. Oh my gosh. That's like pretty surprising, and like she can't get a break. Like there's some crazy stats for her. Just not doing as well as she should on this quicker surface. Chris, Joker Stream is one you could pop. Where do you live? That's the first thing. If you're in Canada, get a TSN subscription, or you can go to Joker Stream and fight through all the ads and like the pop-ups and all that stuff. Joker Stream, I would say. Joker Stream. Felix fights back from love 30 down. Will he take that momentum and break back? Well, the commentator is saying that he's just shown that Cressy is not as confident from the back of the court. It's like, as Felix, it's like, you didn't know that already? Wow. This Nadal match is, that's pretty good tennis from both guys. Cerundolo playing very well. I would check that out if you were also so inclined. There's a first point for Felix in the Cressy game. Cressy misses the overhead. That was awkward. Dreamt. No, I've not. I've seen, I mean, you know, I don't know if I've seen it, but I've assumed about Sakari's 6-pack, but I haven't seen her granny shorts. Is that her outfit this Wimbledon? Is it whack? That was pretty tight second serve. Wasn't it? Just in. Allegedly. Cressy coming forward strong in that second serve. Putting it away. Amy, you are correct. Chapeau went to the semifinals last year, but do not see that happening again. No, let's be fair. He could do it. He can do anything. But, I mean, let's look at what section of the draw is he in? Because honestly, I guess he could. Shapovalov is in the... He was in the Berrettini quarter. Well, I guess technically this is the Tsitsipas quarter. So, to be fair, Shapovalov could make the semifinals. Because he could beat anyone in his quarter. So technically he could make the semifinals. You're right. Maybe he will. But, big thing for him now is just getting through the first round because he is in a rut of form that he's never seen, I don't think. $30 here for 30 here on the Cressy service game. Opportunity for Felix. These are not coming often, so Felix is going to want to take this if possible. Looks like friend of the show, Holger Rune, and 24th seed is going to go out. Triple match point to Marcus Giron of the States. There's an ace by Cressy to get it to 40-30. Kind of shuts the door a little bit on the Felix opportunity there. Halep cruising versus Muchova. Wow, Cressy does well with that. Above the shoulder volley. What do you guys think? False. Dreamt? False. That is funny. That's a false accusation. He already had lost 3 in a row at the time of the Slice interview, but then he's continued. Yes, 3 more losses since then, but that's not my fault. But if someone needs to take the blame, I'll take it for him. I'll carry that load for him. You're right, Nina. Felix is doing well, but can't have any lapses when against the guy that Cressy has. As I've said since the beginning, just no room for error. Absolutely no room for error. And so now Felix is serving to stay in the set, technically. So we are in that business end of the first set. Felix is the 6th seed at Wimbledon this year. It's pretty crazy. That's freaking high. So it's been amazing to watch his rise up the rankings, and it's amazing to have a Canadian so ranked up high. I'm just going to tweet out Felix starting to find Yep. I don't think. Have you guys seen so far? Has there been one rally over like 4 shots? Has there been one where there's like an actual like strategy or like pattern of play from the baseline? I don't think there has been. And that's funny to watch. That's right, Dreamt. Only half's my fault. I'll take it. Cressy. Why is it? Yeah, Cressy took out some big scalps at Eastbourne, actually. So Felix is looking to not be another one. I don't think, have you guys seen, am I missing something? Have you guys seen a, yeah, there's been one or two rallies probably, but doesn't help them. Yeah, Cressy's like returning pretty well, actually. So, but Felix gets through that 5-all. No issues so far, no real issues. What do you think, people? If you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Canadian tennis stream of Wimbledon. Our first one. I'm stoked. I've got my Wimbledon whites on, as you can see, and we're here for Felix. PointsBet Canada is our presenting sponsor of our live streams. So if you're in Ontario, Canada, sign up for PointsBet and get on it. I was looking at the odds today, actually, if you were going to do a parlay on the three Canadians, because it's the Canadian tennis stream. I'm Canadian. The three Canadians winning: Bianca, Felix, and Chapo. And it's like actually not that good because Bianca's like so heavily favored to win her match. So I don't know, but welcome to the show, and thanks for subscribing and smashing the like button. Any tips are appreciated. If you appreciate what we do here at The Slice, thanks for the support. Cressy serving. 15 love. Felix gets the ball back, and a botched volley there by Cressy, who lets out a little bit of anguish. Cressy, just a cannon. Whose serve is it like? It's kind of like, to me, Cressy's serve kind of looks like Sam Querrey's a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Oh, what a return from Felix. What a pickup from Cressy, though. And that is a great point from Felix. Is he making his move? Good return there. Backhand block, two-handed backhand block perfectly. If you can get more of those, if you can get maybe 2 or 3 of those per service game, that's going to really help. On those first serves, you can use that pace and really do damage and kind of catch the guys by surprise, especially if they're serving and volleying. 15-30, Cressy. Another return in by Felix. Has a shot at it and pushes it wide. That would have been 2 break points. Can't do it there. 30-all. I feel like that was a little bit of a missed opportunity, but still tough because it's not like Cressy hit a bad volley, really. Felix, okay, what the? Felix, no, the ball was called out. The ball was called out and then corrected. And then the umpire overruled it, I think. Yeah, and the call probably came after AUGER-ALIASSIME hit it. No hard done by. 4 games to love in 10 games. True. That's true. Oh, and what a return by Felix. Return winner. Another one. The Canadian kid starting to get some looks at this Cressy first serve. Oh, it's the second serve, actually. Sorry. Felix looking, he's got a little bit of an opportunity here. Oh, boys, took a look at the scoreboard. Another return in. Oh my gosh, what a pass by Felix Aliassime. The kid is here to play. That is exactly what he needs to be doing. Another fist bump to his box. What do we think? Is Felix going to do it? I'm not looking at the scoreboard. Cressy serving now. First serve. Break point of the match. First one of the match. And comes back. Cressy. Oh! Felix had a look at it. Cressy didn't put away the volleys I thought he would. Maybe it surprised Felix as well. I swear Felix almost had a look at that. Would have been a crazy shot if he made it, to be fair. But anyways, he's putting the pressure on Cressy, that's for sure. But now it's like, you know how it goes in tennis. It's the yo-yo. If you don't get the break when you get the chance, the pressure goes back on you. Oh, great volley there by, great serve and volley there by Cressy. That's literally just like, we're getting like a history lesson here in this match, people. Just a history lesson of how serving and volleying used to look. Actually, probably not really used to look, because I don't think guys back then had these big of serves. But maybe like 90s serving and volleying, like thinking like Goran, Ivanisevic, Pat Rafter, you know, Pete Sampras, the likes. Yeah, there's another great point by Felix. Not out of this game yet. It's back to deuce. Yeah, Felix he's looking calm when he gets into these, like when he gets at least the second ball after the return. Like once he gets a reasonable second hit, he's looking calm, which is good. Oh, good volley there. Again. Cressy, man, the volume. The volleys. Felix with the lob, and it goes long. So Cressy holds on there. Now the pressure might go back to Felix to get it to a tiebreaker. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think? Bianca's match is, that's right, people. I'm excited for the Bianca match. We'll probably maybe put that on the second camera for me. You think tiebreak's coming, Nina? It's probably pretty fair. That's crazy. I didn't know that. They're just talking about Maxime Cressy, and they just said that Cressy in his first year at USC, I think, or UCLA, I forgot which one they said, but he didn't even make the front or the top line of his university tennis team. So it wasn't until his senior year that he made the #1 spot, and then now he's top 50 in the world, which is crazy. Felix serving now. Stay in it. Big first serve returned by Cressy and put away nicely by Felix. Felix says, if you want to serve bot, I can serve bot. I'll serve bot you all day. Felix is the serve bot who can also play as good as anyone from the baseline. So don't make any mistake about it. This would be a massive upset, in my opinion, if Felix were to lose. Welcome to the show, people. If you are just joining us, how are you? Let me know where you're watching from in the world. Welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream, where we cover Canadian players as they compete around the world here on the Slice Tennis. So welcome to the show. Smash the like button for us. That really helps out the channel. Goal is to get to 50 today. We are at 17, so we're in the first set. We're en route. We are... Nina, you were right. A tiebreak with this guy would be scary, and that looks like it's where we are going. Felix with a ton of lets so far. Wow. Bit of an issue. We're not in the tiebreak yet. At least on my stream, we're not. Dreamt asking, is FAA the nearest to Fed among the new guys? I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't really feel like anyone's near Fed as far as the way he plays, but I'd say Shapovalov's like kind of the nearest to Fed. Probably with the game style. We are into the tiebreaker. Very expected. Wonder what the over-under would have been on tiebreakers for PointsBet. Let me look that up. I can look that up, can't I? I'm in Switzerland. I can't use PointsBet Canada, unfortunately. But I can look things up at least with my VPN. Yeah. I don't know. That's first point on the tiebreak. Cressy misses the volley, so that's advantage Felix. Big time. Yeah, the commentator is just saying how it's positive winners to unforced errors for both guys. It's like, yeah, well, that's because they don't really have to hit any rally balls, so not too many opportunities to make unforced errors. I guess at least that makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Felix second serve now. Oh, and Cressy with the nasty chip forehand, a chip and charge return. That is just something that Felix will have not seen really on the tour outside of playing guys like Cressy. So, and there's not too many guys like Cressy. Like there's probably none. So that's Cressy gets the little advantage back in this tiebreak. Andrea Milanese. Andrea says, is he playing some good returns or is Cressy serving perfectly? Cressy's serving pretty much perfectly. You got to remember, and Felix is also doing very well in return, like getting a lot back. Because Felix is long too. You got to remember, it's hard to ace Felix. But, I mean, Cressy's done that a lot. How many aces? 6 aces so far, so it's not like he hasn't done it. But Felix has had 7, so we will see. On serve here in the tiebreak. This first set is on a knife's edge, aren't they? Isn't it? Cressy coming forward again, taking that one out, kind of like a shoulder height smash. A bit of a shoulder height smash. That's right. Felix needs to stay focused. We got Shapovalov starting as well. Rinderknecht from France. Kind of Nadal's cruising now a little bit more. Still not simple. Sarandula looks to be playing pretty good tennis. But Nadal's up 5-2 in the second set. Cressy, I think I was like a second serve ace off the line. That's just not ace, sorry, second serve flat serve off the line. It's just kind of ridiculous. Like, so I think for the most part, Cressy is literally just doing 2 first serves, which, you know, that's dangerous. That's all you can say is it's danger time. Like 2 first serves. If his first serve is going in 70%, which is ridiculous, not ridiculous. It's just a very good percentage. If you can do that twice, like someone smarter than me should figure out what the odds are of him missing both serves if the 70% chance to get each one in. I don't know how to do that. Correction. Okay, the score was wrong. They showed 3-all, but I think Cressy actually double faulted. So now Felix is up a mini break, and he just consolidated the mini break. Let's go. Let's go. Cressy now. Felix serving at 4-2, looking to extend his lead a bit and get some momentum. Let's see if he can hold the nerves. He's got to stay steady. That's right. Just got to stay steady. Felix coming forward or not. Now coming forward and putting that volley away very nicely. Very nice. Great job. That's that transition game Felix is just mastering. Yeah, we got Shapovalov versus Rinderknecht. And probably will never figure out how to say that name correctly. They're on like a way outside court. It's court 16. No respect for the semifinalists of last year. No respect, Wimbledon. Big first serve from Cressy. Felix gets to it nicely, gets to the drop volley, but Cressy done well there. And Cressy now serving at 5-3. Second serve coming. Chance for Felix to really get this tiebreak into a chokehold if he could get this point here. Ooh, she almost does after he gets a couple good looks at it. Crin, okay, Chapeau broke first game. That's a good sign. That's a good start. We need all good signs and all good starts from Shapovalov. I mean, he's in a serious place of hurt right now. So he's looking to get some momentum going there, isn't he? So set points. Well, on my stream here, it's 5-4. Second serve coming, but I'm trying to look now at Shapovalov. Yes, he did break in the first game. That is clutch. Second serve coming. Oh, good return by Cressy. Oh, and then he just unforced error. That is a tough one for Cressy, a fortunate one for Felix, who now has 2 set points. Those are the margins, people. We talked about that, didn't we? Those are the margins right at the beginning. Can't have an unforced error like that at this point in the match. That was Cressy's chance to get back on level terms in this tiebreak and put some real pressure on Felix. But it doesn't go that way. Felix got 2 set points now. I'm going to have to like turn my phone over, or else you get the notifications from the Wimbledon app where I've like favorited some players. Wow, Cressy done very well there to get the mini break back. Now Felix's second set point will come on the Cressy serve, which doesn't mean too much. Now that's a yeah, that was an interesting one. Cressy just came forward and put the little hypnotic spin on Felix, who just kind of just gave him a little floater at the end there. Big point here. Set point with the wind gusting. Cressy serving, first serve. In. Felix returns it. And gets it. What a point from Felix on set point. Are you kidding me? Does it with the mini break. My man. Whew, I see some sweats there from Jamfrey. Very close set is right, Amy. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's big from Felix. And you know what that deserves? That deserves one of these.
Guess who's back? Stay.
Felix is back in the driver's seat. Takes set 1. He felt like, you know, big pressure to get that. Nina needs a coffee, so we'll get a Red Bull. Interesting. I'm going to go to the bathroom and actually take a little break here. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. We are back, people. Felix serving into the second set. So taking the first set in stallion-like style. What is this? I turn on to the Nadal. I switch over to the Nadal match quickly, and he's tripped. Oh, he slipped. Just a classic grass slip. Not happy about it, as makes sense when you're 36 and you feel like if you fall, you could always hurt yourself. Crin says, Felix, that's the man. That's the man who came up, closed it out when he needed to. That was what a big way to close out the set, the first set. Let me make a tweet there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're going to put a little GIF. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Now 30 all after Felix is up 30 love. Right away, Felix facing some pressure in his first service game after Denis Shapovalov has broken twice. He's up 3 love, coming into Wimbledon with a vengeance. He's not playing that. He's not losing. No one, you don't, Felix, Denis doesn't lose 7 times in a row. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Felix gets it done there. Can't. Cressy tries to tee off on it. Cressy's getting a little rattled. Fair enough. Play with the big boys. You might get rattled. Felix coming forward, transition game. Ooh, stab, nice, beautiful little volley there. Just nuts, isn't it? That is just good stuff. That is just good stuff. How are you guys doing? If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream. I am your host, Stephen Boughton, founder of The Slice. And we are following Canadians here at Wimbledon. So smash the like button if you are a fan of tennis, and subscribe if you're a fan of tennis so you don't miss any of our commentary. I've recently done interviews with Bianca Andreescu twice, Denis Shapovalov. I've actually interviewed Tony Nadal, Felix's one of his coaches, his kind of celebrity coach. So yeah, if you love Canadian tennis, you're in the right place, or any tennis in general. Cressy now serving. Oh, and Felix just with a top shelf, insane forehand return. That is gonna, I think that'll, these returns that Felix is getting just might make their way into Cressy's subconscious, and Felix can return like that all day long. Might end up being a short day, but I don't know. That was a pretty good one. So we'll see. We will see. Another return for Felix. Goes for the lob. Oh, what a smash by Cressy. That would have been a good lob over literally probably anyone else. Good for Felix, but doesn't get rewarded for it. What do you think? We got a prediction from Scorpions. 7-6, 6-4, 6-3 FAA win. Are you betting on it on points at Canada? Could be interesting. Guys, I'm actually going to put myself on pause here for a moment, for a few moments, for maybe 10 minutes while I go help my wife quickly bring in the groceries. So don't go anywhere. Keep the chat rolling and keep enjoying this match. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back. What has happened here? Cressy broke serve. That cannot happen. It cannot happen if you're Felix. But it has, alas. What happened on the break serve, guys? Let me know. What happened for Felix to have his serve broken? Oh, Felix coming forward now. Ooh, and whipping that one in. That's a big flick of the wrist there, isn't that? Oh me, oh my. Felix is broken, but now 30-all. Back to 30-all, isn't it? Whew, and Felix almost gets that return to slide in. Oh, what a return by Felix to get it to deuce. He's not done with this set yet, people. Don't fret. Deuce, Cressy to serve. Neither of these guys play quickly, other than like with the way they actually finish points, smash serves, hit winners. They play quickly in that way, but between points, neither of them play quickly, which is kind of unfortunate. But that's just how they do it these days. They're calculated professionals. Great return from Felix again. Even better pickup from Cressy, though. Wow. Very good half volley pickup. It looks like Chapo, our good friend, has won the first set. We got the Danielle smashing the over. Is that the over in this match that we're watching? Or the Chapo match? As a reminder to those of you just joining us, Maxime Cressy has a massive serve. Felix is going to have a tough. I can't believe when I left, that was when Felix got broken. What happened in the break back game, people? Or in the break game, tell me what happened. I need to know, because it's going to be, it looks like the second set is highly favored now to go for Cressy, because easy to hold for both these guys. It's very hard to break. Chocolate. Mercy. I am just eating some Swiss chocolate to keep me going, as it's the evening dinner time here. Just about. Felix, it's hard to hit balls and get them up and down with topspin when Cressy can slice and dice and keep the ball so low. Very tough to do. So Felix getting a serve broken was not the game plan. No, it wasn't. Wow, did you guys see that? Because I just saw an extended baseline rally between these two guys. That was like 7 or 8 point hits, I think. Shots. Not common. So Cressy's locked in here. He's trying to win this for sure, obviously, but he's got a break on Felix Aliassime, who had, little looks to come back. Felix with a big double fault to go to 30 all. So Felix's serve is kind of faltering him. Felix with the big body serve. Felix is just not fully back with his confidence on the first set with the first serve, which is a disturbing sign if you're a Felix fan. Like, I feel like basically everyone in this stream is. Am I wrong? Do you have any Cressy hardcore fans here? Maxime, Cressy? So let's take a look around the grounds. I will give you guys some updated scores from the other matches here at Wimbledon after Felix holds. Nadal and Cerundolo still going at it. They're on serve in the third set. Already over about 2.25 hours. Wow. Tsitsipas versus a guy I've never heard of from Switzerland, literally. Richard. Tsitsipas is down 2 breaks in the first set. That is worrying. Very interesting. Kvitova in the third set. She's up 5-2. Feliciano Lopez down 2 sets. Botic van de Zandschulp, not surprising there. Krajinovic versus Lehechka. Lehechka up 2 sets to 1. Interesting. Maxime up 1 set. Kudla down 2 sets to 1 to Sonego. Draper up in the third set tie break, and he's won the first 2 sets. So Jack Draper is en route. So is Emil Ruusuvuori. He's en route as well. So is Shapovalov. He's up 6-1 and 1-0. So yeah, we're gonna very interesting here. We had a glitch there and we're back. Use a VPN from Europe to watch TSN, which is the Canadian feed. And it's so, I pay for it and it barely works. Works like 10% of the time, which is tough when you're trying to do what I'm doing. That's right. Felix has got to stay focused. Double fault from Cressy now. A little bit of a look into the service game. Felix has actually had quite a few looks if you want to like total them all up into the Cressy serve. He's done well, as you would expect, with his long limbs to get balls back in play, but Cressy can just, he can handle them. And he's a tough customer coming forward, as I've said. Cressy continuing to cause issues for Felix with that serve, which makes total sense. Again, gotta be able to hold your serve basically, and if you lose your serve, it's basically losing the set, you think. So are we going 4 here? Looks like it. Cheapers. Cressy can get up for those lobs so well. I think with the passes, you just gotta like rip them at him. The lob seems futile. That's right, Nina. This guy is hard to break, and Felix is trying to find a way to get the break, but wasn't able to do it there. So now it's 4-2. I feel Cressy might get a bit of nervous. He might feel a bit of nerves trying to serve out the set. You never know. You never know. So just looking at the stats here, if we just pull these up a little bit more, the main issue for Felix is he's only getting 56% of his first serve in, and somehow he's only winning 50% of his second serve points. So I guess when he got broken, he probably missed a lot of first serves in that game, or most of them, and then it's just a coin flip if he's going to win that point. To think like Cressy, by contrast, is at 70% win rate on his second serve, but second serve is basically just a first serve. So I don't know, it may be a little bit of apples to oranges there, but Felix is going to want to defend his second serve better and also defend, just get more first serves in. Felix is winning more first serve points, actually. He's winning 85% to Cressy's 73, which is a big difference. But the second serves and the lack of first serves is Felix's issue at the moment. Cressy a little bit frustrated. He wasn't able to get more in there. Score on my feed here is getting mixed up a few times, so it's throwing me off. I think Cressy's the guy who has a... Yeah, Cressy's looking at his notebook of pre-match notes, which is very smart. Pretty cool, actually. It's like methodical. Looking at his keys to the match, his coach's keys to the match. So, yeah, the debate about on-court coaching, it's like you can just get your coach to write out the things pre-match and you can bring them with you to the court, but that is different than getting coaching as you go through a match, which I'm not in favor of because that just kind of changes tennis fundamentally. I don't know. What do you guys think about the on-court coaching rule change? Dang, Cressy's so good at those, as you would expect, I guess, with a server and volleyer, but it's a pretty good return by Felix off the first serve. And he had to hit that about shin level, and Felix didn't even go for it because it was such a crisp volley. These commentators that are on this feed are a little bit loose. Not out of the top drawer, if you ask me. Corinne, what do you think about on-court coaching? What do you think? Let me know. Looks like we would definitely, I don't know, well, not definitely, but Cressy is scary how hard it is to get inroads for Felix into the service game. So this is not, this is potentially a decent spot of bother. It'll come. A real opportunity will come. Like Maxime's just played pretty well so far, like very well. Felix will have an opportunity, but I feel like he's already had a couple. He has had break point saved. Yeah, he's had one. Cressy saved it. Now Felix serving to stay in the set. Before things get too out of control here, Wow, I feel like Cressy's cracking a couple balls from the baseline too. I see what you guys mean. Yeah, Ami and Kryn, like I agree. It just seems unnatural to me, and I mean, it could really help players at some points. Like if we've probably all watched a match where it seems like the player could just get a calmer, cooler head to come tell them what to do, like that would obviously really help them. But I don't know. There's a debate. Like part of the debate is about, if they could add like viewer experience to the tennis match, like in boxing or UFC, when they go to their corner and they get like the coach like yelling in their face, like telling them what to do. That could be, that could be the turning fact. That could be cool to watch. I think if you could like hear what the coaches are saying and hear the players' reactions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't really think they have to change tennis to make it more popular. As the ATP's been saying, there's a billion tennis fans in the world. Are you really going to get that many more than that? It's a lot of tennis fans. Yes, we can obviously engage them a lot better. But in my personal opinion, that's doing what, outfits like the Slice are doing, where we're bringing digital media to you. We're trying to do interviews in new ways with players in different ways, show different sides to them, do different experiences like this, live streaming. There's other people that do it. I think finding new ways to engage fans, younger fans, with the sport is the way to do it, rather than changing the sport fundamentally, which to me is coaching. I just don't understand really what upside that brings to our sport. So if I could sit down with Andrea Gaudenzi and the team, I would ask, what benefit does this bring to the sport? I would like to hear their response to that. Cressy just bringing out the notebook, man. It's just legendary. He just looks exact. Like he's probably just got his like 3 to 4 top points reminders on there, and he just looks at them. That is just, the dedication there is cool. That's cool. Cressy now serving for the first set. Doing well there again with the serve and volley. Just he's able to get such a high percentage of his serves in. It's impressive. Yeah, it looks like we're headed right to being 1 set all. Tsitsipas has leveled, as you would hope that he would, at 4 all after being down 4-1. But big news is Cerundolo is serving for the third set against Nadal. So Nadal's got broken at some point in this third set, which I would love to be able to get in on, but my VPN is not doing what I pay for it to do, which is too bad. I will try and figure this out during the break. Wow, dreamt. I have never heard of that as an option, lowering the net. Interesting. Wow. And there's a drop volley out of the top shelf at 30-15 to set up double set point. And this one is almost wrapped up for Maxime Cressy. So this is not really, as we knew coming into this match, this is not the comfortable ease into a slam that Felix Aliassime was looking for by any means. Six for Cressy. Cressy takes the second set, and that's what happens. Felix will understand now. It's when if you drop serve, you're basically losing that set. So that's a tough one for Felix. Both guys hitting, like over double as many winners as unforced errors. Maxime Cressy's handling his serve a lot better though, as you can see by his serve rating. But not much to split these guys. But right now it's a Cressy break that gets him into the third set, tied at 1-1. So that's pretty big. That is pretty big. I'm going to try and figure out my VPN here so I can take a look at some other options. Hold up. So for the moment, we are back, and I figured out how to get the slices working again. You're right, people. It doesn't look good. Great for Felix. I've been able to pull up as well but I mean, it doesn't look good for Felix. It doesn't look good for Cressy either. I don't know. It's 1-1. That's why we played a game. Felix is off to the races, holds in his first game here in the third set. So we got both Canadians in action. Shapovalov not playing an easy opponent either. At least top 100. I think he's probably top 75 from France. Arthur Rinderknecht. I love Amy with the reminders. Holding serve is very important. It is very important. Know it. Nadal has lost the third set, so that's pretty. Didn't see that potentially coming. Pretty interesting, isn't it, folks? And we got Tsitsipas on serve in the first set, trying to get through that. Cressy serving now, 15 all. Grass court tennis can Mark Ohio with an interesting point. Figuring out how to beat your opponent on court is half the game. Hingis, Willander, Connors, Brad Gilbert, not physically superior, but smarter. Would hate to turn it into just a physical equation. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a great point. It's definitely not just a physical equation. Felix just so hard to figure out how to get into these Cressy service games. Cressy just does not seem to be missing. Like, his first serve percentage is pretty high, but it's not like out of this world high. So Felix just is not winning enough. I mean, that's what we talked about. I've said it before. I'm just repeating myself now, but the second serve from Cressy is just another first serve, basically. He's just okay with double faulting as much as he's going to double fault. Commentators are talking about how it feels like the 90s. I'm just looking at the Nadal-Francisco Cerundolo match right now. This is fascinating because Cerundolo's a lefty as well, and he's got a good backhand, and he's tall enough. He looks a bit taller than Nadal, maybe 6'1", 6'2", so he's just able to just handle those backhands and just push him kind of mid-court to the Nadal backhand where Nadal has to keep running around it, and that expends a lot of energy. Pretty interesting. Let's see how Now Felix back serving. You feel like the pressure is always on the server here. As Felix just misses on the first point, he's going to challenge it, but it's going to be a bit of a sleeper match for some. I feel like that's maybe why not as many people are tuning into this one as normal, but you got to support these players, even in these matches that are harder to watch, like this one with no rallies. I think the market has spoken and people like rallies. And there's not many in this match. I won't lie. We won't lie. There's been like a couple, and they haven't really been good rallies. They've just been like more than 3 or 4 or 5 shots. Total points won, 71 Felix, 76 Maxime. What do you think, people? If you're just joining us, just tuning in, welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream, presented by PointsBet Canada, our partner for the tournament of Wimbledon. Amy pointing out that Cressy had a very good tournament in Eastbourne. Yep, that's right. He went to the final and lost to Fritz. So he's in good form coming here. And that is why it's a annoying first-round match to have for Felix. Absolutely. Dal's in a bit of a battle right now. After going up 2 sets to love, he drops the 3rd set to Serendulo. $30 now on Felix's serve. This is big points here in this match. You cannot let yourself get broken if you're Felix. You cannot get broken. $30. Felix misses the first serve. There's a little rally that Felix is able to come through. The error from Cressy, who does not love the fact that he made an error. Okay, Scorpions. I got you, bro. Felix win. I don't have to worry. Scorpion says I don't have to worry. The sweet return from Cressy. Jeepers. That's the first serve from Felix that just had no direction on it. It was just right kind of through the forehand channel of the Cressy. There's the first. There's an unreturned first serve right when Felix needed it. Rafa chances right now. I mean, he's got great chances, I think, because he's up in the match. He's winning, but he's got a little bit of a physical battle on his hands. That's the issue, because I think it's over 2.5 hours now at this point for sure. In an extended rally here, Felix and Maxime. Look at this. Felix coming forward, not super well though. and isn't able to do it. So back to deuce. So Cressy able to put pressure on the Felix service game. This is, you just don't want to be having service games where you're under pressure either. And Felix is having a few of these now. And Felix there at deuce, coming over that one and putting it into the net. That's right, Nina. Felix can't afford unforced errors like that one to put him down a break point again. Cressy's got another break point here. This is like scary territory if you're Felix, because you just can't get broken. And he's got a break point now. Oh, that one almost dribbled over from Cressy. That would have been, kind of made my heart stop for a second there. I won't lie. Kind of made my heart stop. Yes, Rafa's chances after Cilic and Berrettini exit, they went up big time. I think coming out from the bottom for sure, because he had a tough draw, but now it's definitely not as tough. But if Felix gets through this match, he might have to play Felix in the quarterfinals, which right now it's not looking so guaranteed that Felix is going to be there, because it's just this first service is not popping at all right now. And Maxime is, oh, there's a great pass by Felix on deuce. Very, very, very good. It's what we needed. Felix now with game point. Trying to serve it out. Trying to get, maybe he'll take this momentum with Maxime having a few looks. I don't think Felix has hit a first serve in like 10 minutes. But maybe he'll take this not getting broken energy and turning it into a break for him. Cressy coming forward and getting passed again by Felix. 2 backhand passes in a row by the Felix Meister. Very nice. I feel a possible break coming for Felix after staving off the break from Cressy. I think that might have something good coming here. Blessed says, winner Maxime. Amy, our note of good conscience, says this is going to be a very difficult match for Felix. And Kryn points out that Chapeau is in a tiebreak. Let me tune into that. Oh my gosh, and Nadal has 2 break points against him by Cerundolo. We got Shapovalov with his ladies in his player box. Shapovalov bouncing around, looking positive today. That's good. Chapo can't do it on that one. That's Chapo can get this second set in the tiebreaker. He's going to feel real good about his chances to come through there in a 5-set match, obviously. Nadal's got it back to deuce, so not getting broken at this moment. Cressy now serving. Lots of action going on at Wimbledon, people. Yeah, there we go. Felix gets him coming forward. Just, it feels like Felix has to work so hard for these points on the Cressy serve. Just nuts. Just nuts, people. What do you guys think? If you're just joining us, people are joining us all the time, smash the like button. We appreciate that. And subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future interviews, future streams, future updates on the action, future North of the Net, a Canadian-specific tennis show. Don't want to miss that. So thanks for being here, and I appreciate your support. There's a serve off the sideline and the service line, and that is just not... Felix is just not enjoying that, of course. I'm going to grab a few bites to eat here, folks. So I might just put myself on mute and just watch this with you. So just stay tuned and keep me posted on what you're thinking. Hey everybody, tapping back in after I've had a little refuel of dinner. How are we doing? How are you guys? Where are we at? I've been watching, obviously. I've been messaging with you guys in the comment section. So I've been keeping an eye on the Nadal match, and he is now down a break, heading towards being down 2 breaks in the 4th set. So is there a potential upset alert happening here? I think you officially have to put him on upset alert, even though he's, technically still tied in this match. But Cerundolo's playing very nice, and Nadal's not playing his best tennis for sure right now. So very interesting. No, you can have some if you want. Felix with a great return and finishes off with the pass. 4-3. This is the time you want to break, because then you just break and then you hold. Felix is looking to do it. It's a good first serve return. Great pass. How many amazing returns has Felix had to do today without being rewarded with a break yet? Yeah. Cressy coming forward nicely there. But Nadal, my oh my. 2 break points. Fends one of them off. $15 Cressy now. Just continues to just pipe these serves down. You can't, just unrelenting. It's just got to be the worst thing ever to play a serving volleyer like that at Wimbledon in the first round when we all got big hopes for you. Felix up on this one. There we go, and does it again, 30-all. Felix now getting stuck into the service game, people. Are you guys noticing this? You guys here? 30-all, this is the chance. This is a chance. But Felix has been 30-all quite a few times, I think. And doesn't have as much to show for it. Second serve for Maxime. This is a moment. This is a moment for Felix. Just another first serve basically coming down the pipe. And that was such a big opportunity. Such a big window. Couldn't guide it down the baseline. He feels the pain. You just don't get many chances like that. And Felix is not a happy camper right now. He looks very frustrated from what I've seen with Felix's facial expressions. Wow, great get from Felix there. Get to put it back to deuce. Back to deucey deuce. I'm watching this Nadal match on the second monitor, and it's just cheapers. Murphy, the Cerundolo, is playing great. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. Got Maxime, Cressy, and Felix locked in a battle. Cerundolo seriously pushing Nadal. And Cressy aces it out. Aces it out. So another opportunity for Felix potentially in missing a opportunity to break there. How many more will come? Now he's serving at, I think, 4-all, 5-all. 4-all. Crin. Hope Felix can win in 4, but worst case, 5 sets. Felix win. I see that. I feel that. FAA and Shapo both in tight matches. That's true. 2-all, Shapovalov, Rinderknech. In the 3rd set. Got a tall Swiss guy, not named Roger Federer, playing Tsitsipas. And Felix looking more comfortable on serve now than he was earlier, which is good. I think whoever wins this 3rd set's got a great chance. But this is Wimbledon grass court tennis. They can go back and forth, and fortunately, doesn't go too fast with these guys. But this is just more classic Wimbledon grass court style tennis. What a swaggy little point there from Felix Auger-Aliassime. Just the fake drop shot, push slice. I love that. Yeah, it's a good point, Corinne. I don't know. You would think in the year 2022 we could figure bots out, but it doesn't seem like it. So Felix holds, keeps his nerve, keeps his service good, which puts the pressure right back on Cressy. Serves to stay in. Kind of similar. This set seems more similar to the 1st set than the 2nd set, obviously, because of the score. But I'm just going to tweet out, love the fact that Cerundolo uses a prestige. That's just a kind of a gang. Rafa is just hands on hips, not enjoying his life right now. The fact that he can't break back is disturbing him. And Cressy, first point of his. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah, just so you know, Rafa's playing very poorly. I can see that. I can also see that Serendulo is playing very well, but Rafa is definitely not totally normally Rafa, for sure. Cressy, unforced error on that first point there. Felix 3 points from the set, but man, with the serve that Cressy's got, it's very long 3 points, it feels. But we got a second serve coming here. Like, I don't think Felix has had a game where he's been up like 30 love or love 30 or love 40 in that Cressy game. I don't know, maybe earlier, but just insane second serves like that. It's got to be one of the most frustrating things in tennis when you're trying to break a guy like this who's just, he's hitting a, what is that, a 130 second serve on the line. Like, that's lucky. At the end of the day, that's lucky. You can't do that. And that's just the way that Cressy's playing, and that's just the way that the risks he's willing to take. So, but I know that those thoughts are going through Felix's head, and that's why he's looking pissed, because it's got to be so frustrating to play a guy like who's serving that well and being able to pull out 130 mile an hour second serves on the line over and over and over. Like he just did again, not on the line, but just a ridiculous second serve. That's just craziness. It's crazy talk. Yeah, the commentators are commenting that Felix's return is what's kind of holding him back here. And it's, yeah, probably is. I think that's something that comes with experience, but .40-30. Felix only, well, he's still 30. 3 points from the set. Cressy with a point to make it 5-all. Well, Cressy is ranked, Nina. Cressy is ranked, I think, 45 in the world. So that was a bad mistake from Cressy there. So now it's deuce. So here's a little look for Felix. 40 deuce. An intense point in the match. Cressy outside of these fast services is not as effective because he doesn't have much of a baseline game. So when his serve isn't able to do as much damage as it is here, and guys are able to get way better looks on the return, he struggles a lot more. So I think he kind of has a ceiling for how high he can get with his game style. But I mean, his first serve here is just, what do you do if you're Felix Auger-Aliassime? Like what do you do? Just crushes aces whenever he wants. First, second serves. Fabrizio, I am not. Thanks for asking, though. Aces, 15 Cressy, 14 Felix. And that is all. 5-all. Cressy, Felix. Felix is really having to stay mentally strong here because it's got to be insanely frustrating to play a guy like that. Shapovalov also 1-all on serve in the third set in a battle. Felix now serving. Very nicely taken care of there by Felix. Very tricky. Cressy coming forward in the returning rally. Great pickup. Felix got to be careful. It's just easy to miss that, but basically dragging the racket on the ground. Just tough against Cressy. The Cressinator. Looks like Nadal's about to break back to get back on serve. Felix crushing serves. Felix holding decently well. That's right, Nina. Felix is staying focused. He's doing well, and Cressy is not helping him at all. It must be agonizing for Felix because he's getting into each of Cressy's service games now. You know, getting 30 all deuce, but just not able to get the break. Looks like Philippoussis in the Tsitsipas box. Wow. Nadal just pouring it on now in Nadal fashion. Felix up 6-5. Mark Philly. No, 1L. Sis. All right, people. Beautiful, Cran. We got Bianca coming up. We got Cressy serving. Cressy serving to get to a tiebreaker. As I said, basically carbon copy of the first set. Us Canadian fans are hoping that it goes the same as the first set. Double fault from Cressy there. That's what he's signed up to do. If he's going to bomb serves in first and second, he's going to double fault. That's just part of how it goes. Chapo still locked in a tight second set 4-all. I think that's Mark Philippoussis in the Tsitsipas camp. Maybe helping, Wimbledon finalist. I think when Federer won it in 2003, when Federer won it, Philippoussis was his opponent in the final. Maybe he's in that Tsitsipas camp to help give some guidance to the grass court game. Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? And it looks like we are going to a tiebreaker, man. This is it's a pretty hardcore match. With serving and volleying to do a live stream of just so much not rhythm. That's got to be a pass. Felix. It's like a backhand pass, not even hard, right at the guy. You know, I just had to say, start of the tiebreaker here. Felix to serve. We like that. Missed his first serve. We don't like that. John from the Philippines. How you doing, sir? Thanks for being here. We got the third set tiebreak going down right now between Felix Auger-Aliassime and Maxime Cressy. Oh, and Felix, just an unforced error there on his first. Now what's he doing? Fixing the net after hitting an unforced error on the first point of the tiebreak. Is that a recipe for what you do not want to happen right now? I think so. Just nutty. Now we got, so Nadal's up 5-4 in the fourth set now, if you haven't been following that. Got the break back, and now it's 30-all. So Cerundolo under a lot of pressure. Rafa turning it on as he does. Oh, what good net play from Cressy to Felix. Hit a good. Rafa. Oh, and then Felix had another good look at that first serve and missed it. So down 3-0. The calendar Grand Slam is still alive, as they say. Who's this Swiss guy playing Tsitsipas? That's what I want to know. Playing a pretty good ball. Cressy is just getting the advantage in this tiebreak here. And now he's up 4-0 versus AUGER-ALIASSIME, and this is like panic mode almost. For me, panic mode. Not for the professional tennis player, Felix. What he is going to do here is he's going to hit an ace, and it's going to be 4-1, and then he's going to double mini break. Not in a good spot here. Felix down love 4 in the tiebreaker. The Nadal match is over, so I'm fully focused back on the FAA match here. And that's he listened to Stephen from the slice, ace down the tee. I feel like we haven't seen one of those in a while. So Cressy. Fabrizio. My man, if you that's good, bro. You win $7. You win $5. Cressy looking like possibly the favorite. No, I don't want to say it, but right now the outright winner right now is it's pretty even right now, even in the tiebreaker. That's a double fault from Cressy to give back one of the mini breaks. How many double faults is that, I wonder? Seven double faults. 15 aces, 7 double faults. So it's just a lot of them are just barely touched. Serves. Yeah, maybe a little bit of nerves here. Maybe a little bit of nerves. Cressy trying to serve this one out. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. Felix and Maxime Cressy are locked in a pretty hardcore battle. And I just saw the score change before I saw it go. And it looks like Felix has gotten back on serve here in the tiebreak. Am I seeing things? How did he accomplish this? That's a missed first serve. We see that. I mean, Felix closed out the first set like an absolute boss. So, but he's been patient here. So you got to be patient. Oh, great return from Felix and a great passing shot. That is how it's done, sir. Felix just pulls that one out right out of the top drawer. And for that, you got one of these.
Guess who's back? Stay.
Does that video seem like sped up to you guys? I don't know, but Felix that was great. So Felix back on serve here, and Felix needs to get both these points. I don't need to say it to him, but he absolutely needs both of these points. He's the man. He can do it. First serve coming into the net. Is his first serve popping like 58%? I don't think it's going to get it done. Like, he's got to get that above 60 is the mark for me. The minimum kind of like that you want. Body serve, second serve. Now they're into a rally. It's gotta favor Felix, right? No, Cressy coming forward. Felix hitting the line. Oh my gosh, that looked a little bit awkward. I think that's in. That's got to be in. I didn't see any gap. Oh my gosh, it is wide. Oh my gosh, that's disaster for Felix. Oh my gosh, and Felix just takes a breath. So now he's 5-3. So now Felix has he's got the set on his racket. Jeepers Murphy, man. Okay, well, Felix needs this point at least. And then we got to count on Cressy getting a little tight. Or Felix just, Returning like a boss. Yeah, there it is. There's the ace. That is just tough for Felix. Welcome, everyone who's tuning in. Welcome to the Slice. Welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream. Smash the like button. Give us a follow. And consider joining the channel for behind-the-scenes looks at the interviews I've been doing, like this
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andrescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Hey, it's Denis Shapovalov. Welcome to The Slice.
Still waiting on our Felix interview. But right now, he is locked in an absolute battle. He's up against it against Cressy in the tiebreaker. He's back down a mini break. Cressy, good first serve. Great return by Felix. And he gets the pass up the line. Felix Aliassime, Iceman at the end of tiebreakers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. So the set is no longer on Cressy's racket. But wow, that was a great return, great pass. That's Felix had to do that a lot tonight to even just stay in like level terms in the match, it seems, which is crazy. 5-all here, huge point. No need for me to say that. Good return by Felix. Oh, and he leans back and misses the forehand. He had it on his forehand. That was tough. You just saw him fall off that shot a bit, and that made it go long. It's okay. It's okay. We're back on serve here. So Felix has got a serve. He gets both first serves in. He has a very large chance of winning both points. But he's got to do that. 57% for the match. Felix now to serve. First serve. Set point. Cressy. Felix first serve into the net. Most of them have gone into the net. He's letted a bunch so far in this match, unfortunately. Second serve, set point, Cressy. And it goes into the net. Second serve into the body, kind of, and Cressy can't handle it, so it's 6-all. What do you guys think? Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us, let me know where you're watching from, where in the world you're tuning in from, and who you think is going to win this match. Maxime Cressy or Felix Aliassime. Sir, who do you think can compete with Iga and Novak? I'll tell you who I think can compete with Novak is Thanasi Kokkinakis tomorrow in their match. First up on center court. I'm very excited for that. Very, very, very excited for that. So we'll see, but Kokkinakis will be a dangerous opponent. Anyways, Felix here serving 6-all. That's a first serve. It came back. Oh my gosh. Overhead, clutch overhead by Felix. You've got to be kidding me. Get up, people. Get out of your seats. Unbelievable serve by Felix. Unbelievable return by Maxime. Great ball by Felix. And now good lob by Maxime. Felix hits the slice smash into the open court. You got to love it. That's why you're top 10. That's just cash money in the bank. Wow. Proud of my guy. Proud of Felix there. Set point, Felix. Oh, Maxime comes forward with a good volley behind him, and Felix just can't. He's laughing. He's like smiling, shaking his head. The agony of not being able to just have a break on this guy's serve. Like, you can't catch a break. You also can't get a break. 7-all now. Another big point. This is classic. This is like classic grass court tennis. This is what we kind of knew was happening coming in. You got to believe in your guy, Felix. You're 7-0. When he comes up, Cressy's allowed to step off the line. What's happening there? Shot clock? Do we have a shot clock? I don't know what's going on, people. What is happening? Second serve. This is massive. Come on, Felix. Is he going to go big on the second serve? Potential double fault to give Felix set point. Oh! Felix almost gets the pass up the line. He just can't get one of those to fall. Oh, second set point for Cressy, but Felix, it's on Felix's serve. Set point Cressy, serve, first serve Felix. It's all about the first serve. That is an ace. That is exactly what Felix needed. Big time. Big time. We got Abigail from Nigeria. Wants Felix to win. Let's go. Nina's a nervous wreck. Armstrong from France and wants Felix to win. Does anyone want Cressy to win? Come on, let's go, Felix. Let's go. We got worldwide fans of the Canadian Stallion, and I love it. 8-all, Felix serving, first serve here, coming. And that's another ace. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. That is a bit of relief there for Felix, who's, if he feels anything like me, been like a tortured soul. I feel like I'm a tortured soul right now. It's just nuts. There we got a Cressy fan. The score is, as you can see it, 9-all in the tiebreaker. Oh, I just went ahead. Dang it. Cressy saves set point with a first serve and then a good volley. Wow. Felix is just can't. He just feels like he can't catch a break. Another good opportunity, though. 9-all. Two. Okay, we got Cressy serving at 9-all. First serve into the net. Second serve coming. Big opportunity for Felix. Get this, and then you got set point on your serve, or your down set point on your serve. Huge second serve from Cressy. That is so annoying if you're Felix. Just these two first serves, man, is just crazy. What's happening with Chapo? I haven't seen my stream there. Fell. Cressy set point number 3 on the Felix serve. That was a 126 mile an hour second serve. Just like annoying. Actually, so annoying. If you're Felix, wow, that is just so annoying. Second serve now for Felix, down set point. And that's a double fault. Disaster for Felix. Disaster for Felix. And that is Cressy taking the third set. And if Felix wants to do this, he's going to have to do it in 5. Nightmare. Nightmare start. This is just not how we wanted it to go. If you're a Felix fan, which there's a lot in here. So is our guy going to be able to do it? Jeepers Murphy. And I actually think might have to end our watch party here soon, as is I have to spend a little bit of time today with my family. But you know, and who knows? I feel like I have a curse on players a lot of times when I'm watching them. Like Sarandula was winning that match, and then I came in and watched, and then all of a sudden Rafa gains his power back as I'm watching. Yeah, if you're Felix, you're just in your feelings big time. Let's look at the set. 62% first serves in for but yeah, Felix was not able to get any break points against Cressy in that third set. Think about that, 0 break points. So that's just tough. That's tough. GLC serve and volley hella good on grass. That's correct. Karim, Cressy fan. We love it. I cannot play the match. FAA does have to find a way to break this guy this set. Nina, you do feel like that. And Dreamt is saying FAA is used to a 5-setter. It's true. I remember, I think it was against Rusavari in the Australian Open early rounds. He went 5 sets. So he is used to getting down deep in these 5 sets. So it's not like he's down 2 sets to love or anything. So he can do this for sure. He's a Canadian stallion. Let's not forget. But Cressy, like, you do not want to be down to a guy who's playing this well like this on the grass courts. It's just, like I keep saying, it's the stuff. It's nightmare material. It's literally nightmare material. Tsitsipas is cruising. What do you guys think? Chapeau down a mini break apparently in the tiebreaker. It's gotten very quiet in this arena. In I think it's court 3 for Cressy and Felix. What do you guys think, people? What do you think? We are, if you're here and you have not smashed the like button yet, why don't you do that for us? It really helps out the channel. And our goal is to get to 50, and we're at 20 right now. So I believe we can do it. But as I said, I am probably going to hang it up here, actually. It's been a good match, but I need Felix to turn this around for us, and I have to get ready to roll. So unfortunately, I will leave you guys here, but I will be back for another stream, Canadian stream watch along for a second round match. But Chapeau might lose, Felix might lose, and Bianca might lose today. So you never know, but I doubt it. I think all 3 of them are going to pull it through, and that's what I'm hoping for. But I'm going to leave you guys here and enjoy watching the rest of the match. And let's go, Felix. Turn this around. We need you, buddy. And we'll see how it does. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching with me and enjoying the watch party. Sorry I have to leave early, but I hope you understand. We'll see you guys next time here on the channel.